Howdy, howdy, hello, hello. We are back after the ISP crash, after the audio debacle. Not sure how the audio is gonna go necessarily, but we think we isolated maybe a little bit of what was going on. The audio levels are probably all over the place because we did have a big update on the wavelength. It's been a messy day. It's been a messy day, but it's been, well, a day, a night, whatever time it is. Good morning, I think, for most of you at this point, whenever you're watching. Hello, hello, I'm back. Let's see how we're doing. Hello, what's up? What's up? Thank you, appreciate it. You too. You too. Yeah, it's doing weird stuff. Let me know. Let me see what we can adjust. But hopefully, I just don't have the voice of some unnamed deity having all the echoes. That was the main one we wanted to fix. The voice kind of glitchy, yeah. If it's glitchy right now, this is D4 basically pulling way, way too much. If it's not echoing, I fix the thing on my end. Unfortunately, D4 lately, when I do things, decides that it's gonna be glitchy when I get into a new zone. That one, I'm not sure how I can fix and if I can fix, unless we're talking about, I don't know, maybe I can change my settings to be really low or something. But I don't think that part's on my end. It's D4 when I go into instance has issues. I can maybe turn down my volume a little bit so it'll not hit as much, because that part might be my level. I can do this a little bit. That might be too impressed. But lately, the last 2 days since I've been back to it, I got the This Necro build looks like a road. Look how Bloodstain is new in Gyro. Alright, I like it for farming a lot more than the trouble of a Shadow Wave, Blood Wave. But when we do the pit, of course, we go back to doing the Shadow Wave business. Let me go ahead and hit an elixir to go with whatever they gave me. Looks like they increased my strength. It's fine, I guess. We'll go with it. And so what we're doing here right now, but it's just me chilling for now. I miss hits. I mean, are you doing hits right now? Did you get 300 yet? Let's see how Ori's doing. Ori is currently still 290. You are not 300 yet. You're doing hits. I don't necessarily miss them, but I don't mind them. 300. That's what I wanted to do before I was so really impressed by multiple temperatures. Hey, I didn't wear my usual very caster-like, more caster-like than usual. Trying to be different. It won't last long. We're gonna go back again. Okay. One tick coming out. It is what it is. Thank you, Chow. How you doing? Go ahead and hop out of here. Sounds kind of let us do that. Yeah, my sound's a little low right now, so I'm trying to find a happy medium so it doesn't crash. Okay, put this back up. But yeah, we're gonna be fiddling with the audio quite a bit, probably, then we'll find what we can do to find happy medium. Please. There we go. Yeah, I'm trying to find how I could make it so I don't crack when I'm in the Nightmare Dungeon. And that is a new problem that I didn't do. That's not me. I swear, it's not me. That's something about before. I can do a little bit to try to help it, but it's only so much I can do. What's up, Dvorak? Grab that out of sight. Wizard ass, looking ass, I know. He is wearing the WoW cosmetic on, but it's chest armor. So, he does look like a wizard. Get that out of here. Pop this and see what's up. You would. Alright, let's go back to Karrigar. We're gonna go do a little bit of some shenanigans. Turn the game volume down a little bit. I did turn that up today. I was hoping I'd be all slick and be like, yeah, we'll get a little bit better combination, but it's messy still. It's messy. Thank you, Oni. Appreciate it. Alrighty. I got these, that, those. Getting rid of all of that. Let's go ahead and get rid of you too. And then I get my handy dandy Discord place back over here. I need to go and put myself back on the other one. While here juggling all sorts of stuff, but I think we're good now. You sound much better. Thank you, thank you. Alright. You're very drunk, so you're leaving now before you act up? Oh, dear. Don't bring Steed into this. I can't have two of you doing that. That's been a thing recently. I want to switch back to Shadow. Let me go ahead and load that up. I'll throw these in here after we get rid of those. There we are. That'll be swell now. Let's get rid of those. Make sure we're not getting rid of anything that we're actually supposed to wear. I'm gonna do ovals while we're waiting. Let's just roll in all amulets all the time, because why not? Fears for her. She was here earlier because she did have to wake up early, but then she hit me on the day when, of course, we were just troubleshooting the audio, the horror. Okay, let's clear that one. A lot of people out here. Yeah, when I'm in the open, it's fine. And then I go into instances and it has issues. And apparently that's something a lot of people have. It just started for me the last 2 days after I came back from the PTR. That, I'm pretty sure, is a D4 thing, mostly. And I have not found how to balance that. Yes, we can do the pit thing, Ori. That's what we're doing. Whenever you're out, you can meet up with me again. We can grab Chow. Chow's playing too. We have different versions. What? What? Let me see if I can grab you. Let me see here. Invite to party. Let's see if it's all a lie. You might have to reconnect you. Nope, there you go. You're fine. You're fine. So we're good to go. But yeah, a lot of the mod crew has been busy with work. Like the usual mod crew. You are Z confused. Yeah, it does stuff like this. Who knows? There you go. We'll start with this. To the pit again. Nah, it wasn't difficulty access. It's just sometimes it bugs on that front. We're fine now. I got the right build, right? Yeah, I got my shadow wave on. You hate your glam. I was looking at it. It's like, I don't know. I don't know if that one fits you. You have to go back into the wardrobe for that one. I don't know if I like my glam either, though, so there's that. I like the colors. We saw my one yesterday. I'm just obsessed with it. My Necro doesn't look like himself, and I can't accept this. Clear these out. Don't mind if I do. Especially Wallers. A little teleport. That's a weird structure this time around. It'll be fine. You can't change until 300. Oh! You set yourself a restriction, so you have to force yourself to do it. I see, I see. So I guess I gotta say that too. Yeah, you stay ugly until 300. You want to be pretty again, you gotta have to work. Okay, summoner, done enough. There you go. Let's see how this does. Fine, I don't need you. I didn't need you anyway. There's Ori. There you go, portal. Good morning. How you doing? Over here to the right. I'm back. That means today we don't get to hit 12 hours the way I want to. So much tragedy today. My dopamine-addled brain and addictions are gonna be really, really unhappy. Up we go. Spirit Collar Frost. Let's see you, buddy. I'm gonna take my frustrations out on every pit boss along the way. I still need to fix the stuff in my build, but we'll worry about that later. Alright, let's go turn it at the tree, or you can go ahead and pop the next pit when she gets out there. This is fine. Did I just go live? Technically, I just went live again. Earlier, my internet went down, and while I was troubleshooting stuff, it didn't come back up and stabilize for a few hours. So it looks like I'm late today, but technically I was around, and it was a mess. It was a mess. Chest plates, chaos, two-handed weapons, but I'm back. It should be good now. Yeah, we're hoping. So playing with the audio levels since we had a big update on one of my apps, but I think we're getting somewhere. We're getting somewhere. I still think in instances D4 is acting up though, and I haven't solved that one. Step in the right direction either way. I no longer sound like the voice of God, the voices of God, or anything like that. Granted, it's fun for a little bit, but after a while, that's tiring. We don't like it. Alright, here. Let's go ahead and move this way. If you met while we were outside of the instance, yeah. And now it should be like maybe okay. I see it sometimes hit yellow. But usually my audio has hit yellow as our problem. So we'll see how it goes. But as long as we're more or less okay, I'm gonna stick with it. If I touch it too much, I might break it again. We don't want that either. I gotta find that happy medium. Gotta settle down. Gotta get into the grind. We gotta get Ori here to 300. This is the goal. Okay, let's go ahead and grab that. I show my roots. I got Blackjaw, and then I'm rocking Decrepify on auto, but I usually don't want the Decrepify. I actually have it because it was used in another build. I have to change it at some point, but usually in that spot I think that I took extra life, or the double expenditure, or more damage kind of thing. I have to look at it. Over here, see Chaz is leveling up those runes. Okay, this one. Starting those runes? He's doing something. Something with runes. Let's see you. I don't do that one. We want these. There you go. Pop those again. Okay, now what do we have? Chilling Whale of Cold Enchanted. We're gonna pop those again. Let's see how we do this way. But yeah, since I have the Cursed Aura, I don't actually need the Decrepify. I was running that, I think, with the other Blood Wave Bone Spear setup. I was running for a little bit. And I still need to go dig through my inventory and find a better reset. Do this one. You mean the pit was fine too? Cool. Hopefully it stays that way. And now we'll see how we do here. All good for this one. Yes, I can't believe it was Elgato editing my Windows settings and turning on a default recording of audio that I have turned off because of my specialty system. So when I said accept, you can edit Windows, I was also accepting for it to F my stuff up. Silly. I'm doing well, Jordan. I'm doing well. Yeah, I was knocked out because of ISP. Otherwise, I would have stayed trying to troubleshoot the audio while I was live, which probably would never have fixed it. So it was maybe for the best. Maybe my ISP was doing me a favor. Good morning, Astro. Welcome. Okay, this way. Back jaw. The other one is not right yet. Back jaw is the you walk around and you get the ritual teleport. Champions. Got these going for me. Select that too. We're moving on up to the northwest. The other one is the Decrepify, but that one doesn't need to be there. Alright, Astro's coming in next round. Gotcha. Let's grab our blast wave here. Popping this. Like this one. Got a little poison, teleport, all these sort of things. What are we doing here? That's a dead end. I don't like that. Let's see what else we got going on for you in the portal. Let me be free. Let me be free. Koron's demise. Okay. This one's all good. Anything here? Champions. None of that. Got that set. I'm just teleporting out here. Those champions die. Didn't need to. Let's take it right. See what's around here. These are just some basic bees. The shrine over there, I'm not gonna go get it, right? Stay in our lane. More of a waller left with an obelisk. These are done. See how else we're doing. Over here, nothing. I got you. Just like this, we're gonna collect all that. Move it along. On the right, no thanks. This is okay. I'm gonna go here. We got Vampirics and multi-shot. Whoopsies. I do not like this. I'll take that. Looking good here. Anything out there? We got fire, electrified obelisk, we got all sorts of things, and we're going to the guardians there. We grind all the time we grind. What's up, nut? There it goes. Alright, so let's go ahead and get out of here. There's another that 0.3-second delay on voice. That's because when I tore everything down, I also changed some of the inputs, so maybe that fixed it too. Which originally, that's what I was trying to fix for you guys who had a little bit of that thing going on, and in the process with the updates and all that, it broke a lot of other stuff too. But hey, if that's sorted, then that's great. So I eventually looped around and got what I wanted. You want me to be louder there? Is that what you're saying, Astro? I can be louder. Now we just gotta be careful while I'm doing this that we don't get crackles when we're in the dungeon. But yeah, I keep boosting. I can keep boosting. I got a lot of more volume options to go higher. Alright, here we go. You can't send a join request. That keeps happening today. Because maybe you guys have been playing for a while and they hit a... Are you there, Astro? You haven't even logged into me yet. Let me invite. Okay, this way is cool. We needed to look at what we're doing here. So this one is the Black Jaw. This one is Tam Watt. I don't want Tam Watt. Tam is non-channel core skill. Yeah, that's for a different build. So we want to change this. Which one do we want to change it to? Non-bait skill. We can Igni, and then we can do something else. What do I want to do instead? Do I have my runes in here? I should. Somewhere in this mess. Get +1 to all skills. There's something else I want more. But for now, we're just gonna throw the war cry just because it'll get me going. We'll come back for it later. Apparently, I'm a runic master now too. It's back jaw, and now it's Igni, whatever that was. Igni Ohm. So it's teleport after moving, and it's war cry after using non-core skills. Okay, now what are we doing on the right? Over here. We go here. We're gonna find stuff that they have not found yet. We got Shadow, we left office, we got a little fire enchanted, and that's the portal immediately, so I'll go take it. Anything this way? No, as we do. We got these guys rolling around these parts. No worries. Okay, you. That's fine as well. Keep it moving. Anything here I need? Nope, not right this second. There's our shock blast frozen. Looking good. Now I got that extra little war cry, so sometimes I do a little bit more damage. Pretty sure there's another one I liked as well in that spot, but this is functional enough. This is functional enough. Anything here? Those guys we don't need. None of those. We'll pop it again. Clearing this one out here. Well, it's the culprit. Alright, when I hit the update for Wavelink, it also edited a Windows setting where the default, it records the Wavelink's output. But in my system, I have it a little bit more specialized where I record only a certain specific output to go to that capture card. So when I hit that update, what it did is automatically toggled the old one, which I had already turned off, so I was going through twice instead of just the one time I want. So I had to go into Windows settings, change the recording setting, tick off the listen in the recording tab of the new default thing and tried to force it upon me, and then it stopped it. It does not fix whatever D4 is doing in some instances, but the major one we were working on before the ISP went down, it should be fixed. Thanks for asking. I love to explain what it was, because if I keep telling myself the next time it happens, which it happens every time Wavelink gets an update, by the way, I'll know what to do more quickly, because it's been quite a few months since the last time, maybe in a few years, maybe a year or something since the last time I had to do that. And it's a very obscure niche issue, because of the way the dual stream setup is, where it's nowhere that they just explain properly in normal spheres what to do to fix it. Little shock lance. Let's see how we're doing down this way. So I look at what the AI tells me, like, that's not right. That's not right. I look at the top solution, it's like, no, I know how to do all that. That's not it. I have to dig pretty deep. Like that. I tried reinstalling. I was gonna roll back to old versions. I was gonna do all sorts of things, and none of that would have done it. None of that would have saved it. Giant terror. We collect this. These guys are going down. Over here to the right, nothing. Blast wave, like grab that one. So my ISP also went down while I was messing with the cords, and I thought that was me, but that was actually them. But it was probably for the best, because then while I was sitting there waiting for the internet to get right, I also had time to figure out what I needed to do to solve my audio. So it all worked out in the end. It all worked out in the end. Alright, Chief Marauder. Hello there, friend. You're gone. Let's grab the mace, the double mace. Thought I saw some pants there. I gotta dig through them just so I can get. There we go. The one I wanted. I did not have time to eat some cheese, but I ate so much cheese and Alfredo sauce and gluten-free tortellini and things like that before stream. I'm good. I'm good. Probably way too much of that. And Cheetos. Lately, my thing has been Cheetos. I always have like a snack thing. I just like eat like a ridiculous amount until I get sick of it. Definitely right now it's Cheetos. I was right yesterday. I was saying that when I go downstairs, that bag of Cheetos is going to be gone. But the bag of Cheetos, after my brother ate it all, he had a replacement bag, so it was okay. A little bit on a Cheeto binge, I guess. Let's see here. And this way, which is fine. It's like pretty much no matter what I do, I can't gain weight with few exceptions. And Cheetos tend to be that exception. Cheetos and pasta, which usually I don't eat any pasta. I don't like substitute for pasta, but that's what I have to eat these days. And right now, we have it in the house that's happening. Let's see how that goes. See how that goes. Everybody's like, you're so skinny. You're so skinny. You need to eat more. Like, okay, mother, I'm eating more. I gotta say it like her. I said her accent actually isn't that bad. Some of my other family members, yeah, they got the strong Viet accent, but it's not so bad. Okay, vampirics. Go ahead and grab that. Move out here. This way we go. Dun, 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 dun. No, I do not. I mean, I might have an Asus motherboard, but I've never had that issue unless it's just recently. If it is, it's like specifically D4 that does it, and then only recently. Go ahead and collect that. And I don't have any audio issues other than the right now sound going to you guys, as far as I know. I don't think it's on Discord, but we have to have somebody that actually would like test it. It is something about D4 doing some shenanigans with audio. Okay, collect. Get that mortar and Tempest. This is all good. Let's go ahead and roll this down as we do. Brother was useful for once. Wow, you know, my brother's like super useful. Super pragmatic, super generally has his shit together. Super useful. Okay, let's collect that. Sometimes a little too much, I think. Go again. Dun, dun. Alright, we go again. Open this up. Your brothers are useless, said Willow. I have some other useless family members. My brother is not one of them. Okay. Going again. How do we do? And I swear, I got territory my cold enchanted. Collect all that. Does a family have different accents? You're talking like on my mother's side, they're from Vietnam. I am first generation American on that side, so a lot of them have that Viet accent in different degrees. Like some of them have very strong ones, and then others who have spent a lot more time like in the States and like working with Americans, they don't have one much at all. It just depends on which family member. You talk like my grandmother, yeah, she doesn't speak English at all. Bless her heart. I think she understands a lot of English though, more than she lets on, so she can kind of just like know all the things, but to act like she's stupid about it, and that's a pretty good deal. Like, you know, you're a smart person when you can act dumb and not have to do shit all. That's living the life right there. Okay, here into the right side. It's very different depending on who it is. Like the younger the uncle or aunts, the more they just sound American. But a lot of the older ones, it's very strong Viet accent, very strong. Okay, here. And then on my dad's side, they are as southern as you can be. Their accent, they don't even hide it. Like mine generally, you know, it's not nearly like as southern as you would imagine, like the stereotype where some of them on my dad's side, you know, the 100%, they are southern. and they do not hide it. Like, I could break it out like, really hard if I want to, but it's not usually how I speak. No, they're just that way. So it's a weird combination when both sides of the family would just get together, but they don't really do it ever anymore, to be fair. On my dad's side, I could not recognize any of them these days, other than like the really close ones. The grandparents, uncle, that kind of thing. Alright, go again. Hello, hello. Alright. Crit on the condition. Changing your room words, no problem. Let's see how we do. Hop here. Yes, I am half white, half Vietnamese. And then my dad's side is like German British. It depends on what you're playing. It's whatever one is the most one to play efficiently is the one you can do basically a minute and a half all the way to the boss kind of deal. That's the one you probably should keep doing. It's somewhere in Torment 4, usually it's over 100. And just keep doing that for leveling. You don't need to go higher than what you can do fast. You're not going to get that much bonus to push. Pushing is more for just to say, hey, I did it, and I don't know if you want the leaderboard kind of thing. Do I speak Vietnamese? No, I do not speak Vietnamese. I can understand inflection, kind of like what people are talking about in like the bare minimal sense, because I've been around it so much, but that's it. That's it. I never learned Viet. At this point, actually, my dad knows more Viet than I do. Which, it is what it is. My white dad knows more Viet than I do. Let's clear like this. Grab that protection. Let's see how this does. Nothing here. Shotgun summoners. There you go. Well, one of those classic cases, all I do is eat the food. And even a lot of that I can't eat. I can't eat egg rolls anymore. That's a tragic thing. I can't eat egg rolls. Champions. Can I do the southern accent? I do it all the time, almost not trying. You gotta be really careful and listen. You will hear it. And there are a lot of different southern accents, true. But the Florida one's usually pretty slight. It's pretty slight. Yeah, there's in Spanish I couldn't speak. Yeah, that happens actually a lot. Happens a lot. Like, maybe you'll be able to read it, maybe you'll be able to do, like, certain combinations. I cannot write Viet at all, and oftentimes I will see Viet in writing, I won't even necessarily recognize it. My obelisk, so I definitely can't read it all. Well, I mean, I can read it out loud, and it'll probably actually sound pretty close to what it is, but I would have no idea what I'm saying. So I guess if I write it out loud, I recognize it, but it always takes me a lot of time. I'm pretty useless at Vietnamese. There you go. I have a better chance with Spanish, which I actually took courses for a while. Typical Florida. Okay, I put you in deck like 2-3 minutes to put it at the bottom. Like, your voice it's contracting its instances right now with D4. It does that. I can turn myself down a little bit and I'll hide it. But then Asher was saying that then I'm too hard to hear with headsets. But that's when I'm in instances. I come out here and it's perfect. So it is something with the interaction between my system and D4. Okay, here. Clear these, clear this, clear those, and we're going again. To be honest, I can't request to join. Maybe I'll try to relog, but when's the last time you guys like restarted the game? Because maybe it hit me with an update. There's a champion. You can also try off of Astro and Ori here. And maybe one of them can grab you. Call it English because it says the Spanish words, but he'd say English words too. Yeah, that happens a lot. That happens a lot. Alright. Jodie Foster. We're here to the right with the champions. Okay, here we're gonna collect that. We only have one spot right now, so whoever sees if they can fix it, I guess gets it. But I probably need to relog. No, I just logged in. There's no reason mine should have issues. That was the last one in of you guys, I think. Shock Lance. And let's see how we're doing. And I mean, I'd say it's reconnecting bug. If you're trying to join when I'm in the pit, that definitely won't work. So if it's that would be the reason. But earlier, I think Ori and I were both outside. It still wasn't letting her in either. I can grab people. For some reason, I don't know why there's a discrepancy. Okay, Wall of Frozen. See how this does on the southeast. Here we are again, clear the champions. What do we have for you? Anything here? This way. We got more there. Rolling, we're rolling. Close to Frozen. I need to get that overpower. There it is. Jody from contact, not for side of the lamb. Fair enough. I don't know where she's from, so I couldn't tell you. I couldn't tell you. So all those tempests. Here we are. Okay, now. Okay, this way. Got that going. I would like to kill you, but you are being stubborn. That works out too. Okay, here we are again. Watching that audio. See if it hits yellow. I'm pretty sure when it hits yellow, it cracks. Which is strange, but seems consistent. Okay. Anything here we need? I got those boots. Let's go ahead and pop that here. Also, maybe change the audio on the OBS over here. I can actually slide it over, so that's a little louder now overall. Okay, boots, speed, intelligence. It's not bad movement. Speed, intelligence, maximum. Alright, let's see here. If I can't... Let's see if I can grab Viviana. Since she's on here. There we go. And whenever we get a spot, we'll try and get Chow. We shall see. And later on, maybe I'll try relog and see if it fixes it, but it would be very strange considering I just got here. Doesn't let any of you join there either. Interesting. I don't know. I don't know, but I got it. Yeah, I got you. Yeah, it's very strange. It's like no matter what I do, something must go wrong today. So we add another set of things to the pile, I guess. I don't know. So far, I feel like mostly first world problems, so I'll knock on wood and keep it at that. Here, Shadow Enchanted. Those are dead. Rolling through. Champions, no. I don't need these. What's up here? Explosive Frozen Chilling Winds. Got you indeed. Right here till we are moving back to Koron's demise. Alright. Thank you for the alert, Chow. Something came up. Let's grab that lethal. We'll roll this way. Get a little champion if I can. It's fine. Up here to the left. We are champions. And we'll take a look at how we do over here with these things. Don't mind if I do. Frozen's fine enough. Now we're rolling over here. Can I teleport through that? Of course we can. They can try to chase me. I was just like, nah. Denied. You know what? Southside might be something. I'm just gonna keep moving. Over there is 40. Pop that down. We're doing our circle thing. Nothing there for us. What's over here on the left? Nothing. Over here, right? Nothing. Nothing. Maybe elites. We got you guys. 1, 2, 3. Cool. Let's see how this does over to the next. There's our guardians there. I could probably do a little bit less over here. So I'll see some yellow come out. Anything that way? No. Alright, back out here. Dun, dun, dun. Give it 5% lower. Don't mess with that. Next one. These boots are actually an upgrade if I want to keep them for somebody. I don't know if this one is the one to keep it with. Right click, circle, circle, circle. Right click, circle, circle, circle. Do you always go clockwise, counterclockwise? You mix it up. This is basically the variety you can apply to your own build in Shadow Wave. You're welcome for that high-end tip. Crap. Nothing here. Nope. I hate this skin. The default skin's not pretty. What's this? Anything here for me? Clockwise feels wrong now. I see. Let's see here. Counterclockwise endure. I think I'll say clockwise? Depends on WASD or not. And now I'm doing the mouse. I can go either way. Ambidextrous. Yeah, that's it. To here. To that. Necros are left-handed. Pretty sure. Does that make a difference? I don't know. I don't know. There's clockwise. Now that I'm like thinking about it. Do I always go clockwise? Counter? Who knows? Who knows? Ground lethal. This is a counter. Now I'm gonna see if I can constantly alternate. Over here, gotta mix it up. Shadow Tempest. Oh, that's counter again. Select those. What do we have for you? Anything here? Yep, we got these on the left side. Alright. Go for those. Fireplace, Bear, Poison Enchanted. This is okay. What's next for us? Left side's got more where that came from. Shadow Enchanted. That's good. And let's go do the Guardian Slayer. Up we go. Mother's Judgment. How this does for us. Okay. Anything over here? Nope, we do not need that. Going next. Okay. Well, accept. Oh, are we ready? Yes, we are. Maybe. The little ooze. I love the little ooze. Like a good slime character. I kind of actually have a little bit of that vibe on one of my arms on my Necro right now. None of that. None of these. Fairy Mortar, Chilling Wind. Good deal. None of that. One of my favorite mythical creatures in all of like Dungeons and Dragons. The Necrotic Ooze. Necro through and through. I have Play Fair. Tempest. Just consume all the dead things. All of it. Okay, this one. Grab that. Champion coming into the wave. That's its problem. I'm doing well, Hayden Bean. Let's see here. A lot of technical difficulties today, but for the most part, they're behind me. The ISP is working again. The audio is mostly okay. I got a little crackly we can't solve yet, but that's alright. You know, it's all good. It's all good. Alright, champions. Get a little bit of this. Come on now. Stop these. That'll be alright by us. There's that Chilling Wind. Over here again, grab the lethal. I'll take a left while they're taking the right. I'll kill those. And I'll go back the other side. Looking pretty good for now. See how this does. Nothing that way. We got some champions. Nope. Look at this. Still do they. Let her finish that off. I'll go right into that wall. Beautiful teleport. It was a beautiful teleport. Slided. What do we have for you? Anything this way? No. Left side, what you got? Another. Going down. That one got barriered and got all the safety measures on me. I guess I'm gonna keep going here. In the doorway. Always a little problematic, but that worked out okay. What are we doing here? These are fine. Champions, we don't need you. And then we'll go Frozen. Done enough. To the lair, to the lair. How do you do over there? That pesky adventurer. What he does here. Grab the axe, the chest armor. We're going again. They've got their teleport energy now. I won't say everybody. I think most of us here do have it there. And speedy. Alright, yes, we've got all the speed here. Already beat me to it. How close are we to that level anyway? How close is she? Okay. We're moving. Champions. Clear these out. Okay, now. Obelisk, and then what do we have to work with? 475 over 1,000. Alright. Close to about halfway. Not too bad. Our right side. Multi-vampiric and terrors. Looks good. How do we do over here on the right? Champions. Here you go. Moving, we're moving. Gotta do something about that cosmetic soon. It's grating on me. Lethal. And technically it's the outfit from the last Hidden Tech issue stream. Change it. I don't have Ori's no change till 300. I see that. I see that. When I left you were just a 299. So you had the studs here. And collect again. I've got summoners, cold enchanters, here you go. What else are we doing to the right side? Collect right opposite my obelisk, there you are. Grab the channeling. Nothing here, nothing here. What are we doing? Teleports are cool. And pop that. Anything on the left side? Yes, they are indeed here. And walk in together. That'll do it. That worked out quite nicely. Yes, Nikki is Diviana. Okay, Blood Bishop. Down and out. Get out of here. Does Chow had to go lurk because something came up, so that spot is yours for now. Pop it again. I spin to win. I guess in a way it is the Necro spin to win. It's just not at all how anyone would have envisioned it to turn out. It just is what it is. Spin to win always finds a way to be supreme. Well, I don't know, the bros can say the same. At the moment. It's fun build, the damage isn't quite the same. Alrighty, any of that? Nope. Over here, no. This one, to the left. The tornado for a little while is good on here. That's me. Oh no. Don't sneeze. The pain, the suffering for everyone involved. Right here, this one. Poison plague bears. That'll be fine. Clear that summoner. I think what I like about the current sound settings is I don't have as much control over like my gates and things as when I was using the other one. But I think when I was using the voice meter, it's like hard to delay. So many different apps cause a discrepancy. So right now, I would imagine like my sneeze and coughs and things would be more pain in the ass for all of us. So maybe we can finally put in the mute button. Catch it as often as I can. Because I don't think NVIDIA Broadcast does a great job about dealing with that. Quite like some years ago. But granted, I don't think I had a really good one set up for a while. That was the one thing when I switched to the Shure, I never quite fixed again. One thing I did have when I was running the Yeti that I don't now. Okay, left here with the Vampiric. Collect this one, and we're no Guardians there. Also reminds me, I can mess with the knob on the XLR, but I was messing with some of that. Yeah, it is pretty damn high. Grab the amulet, the pants, the amulets. Go again. Pretty fast and efficient. Everybody makes it to the end. No stragglers, nothing like that. All shadow wave all the time. Dun dun. Is that a Spearborn? Yeah, that's a Spearborn. That's not a Necro. Are we allowed to play Spearborn right now in the pit? Probably not for me, but maybe one day. One of these days. Probably get it there. Mess with the thorny one and the razor wings and all the things I want to play with. Granted, they look like they had a little bit of some life coming up next season. Just, I don't know if the fire stays anything remotely what it is, just all around. Be better than messing with lighting and whatnot. They got that over there, it's okay. So we got Ori here. No one took that left side, hopefully somebody does. I'm gonna hit this, and that's a dead end. I guess we're going that way after all. Someone got a fear off, but it didn't do them any good. Now that kind of stung a little bit. There's a portal. teleport behind it, but still make the portal. The click. Talent. That's talent right there. That's what that is. That side has more. Let's kill these. Saw the yellow go off there. What's over here? Champion this way. Don't mind if I do. Mortar, fire enchanted. Select that one. I think you're dead now. Cool. Let's go ahead and roll through this one. Not the bad teleport. That was a sad, sad moment. And I'm gonna go over here. 13:45 remaining. What's it going in here? A minute 25. What's on the right? These are just 2 champions. We don't need any of that. We don't need these. Here's you again. There you go. Terror instead of pressers. Okay. Maybe those would be worthwhile. Actually, yeah, there's a lot of stuff over there. But I was gonna have to do it. A bit more. Can we do it? Yes, we can. Up we go. How's that doing for me? Alright, this way, the little sliver. Just like that. We'll collect it. Alright, so helms, rings, and we're out of here. Going next. Interesting crew we have. I'm gonna change this. Gotta do something else. This is unacceptable.
Hello. Greetings.
Be disciplined to be something other than what I usually am.
Hello.
This works, right? Right. Gotta have a different weapon though. Save. I'll fix the weapon later. Going in. It's a little better. I bought that chest piece like most recently and I don't even like it. Why did I do this? Weird compulsion, I guess. Grab that. Looking good, but that's a dead end, so we gotta go over here. Looks like Nikki has the path we need. That is a doorway, friend. There we go. Collect again. We'll go ahead and take a look on this side. She's got those. Let's go ahead and push next part. Looking for our next elites. Here they are. There we go. Champion wires. That's fine. Portal awaits. Less than a minute in so far. Checking how fast we are with this. Anything out here? Nothing. There we go with these. Got you. We got some friends on the right side. These look like champions. Not exactly what I want. I'm gonna take this route. I see somebody. Go ahead and pop those. Looks good to me. What's over here? This is champions. Not what I want. This triple. We can play with you. When that one goes down, grab the blast wave. It's a fine deal. Hug this corner. Here's triple vampires. And they've not died very cleanly. There they go. And then there's the portal. Solid. Yeah, half energy in that. Not where we want it to be. Grab the boots. Go again. Not too bad at all. Bump, 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 bump. Let's do that acceptance. 1, 2, 3, 4. To this we go. That little rose on his belt. Precious. The lover in white pants. Wearing the boots too? No, we're only season 2 blood boots. No problem, worry. Let's see you. Anything here? They got that handled. I'll keep going down southwest. Take a look if we got somebody. Yes, we do. Yeehaw. I'll go here. Now and then. Anything here? Champion. Grab that blast wave. Got that triple. What is he doing? Teleporting away from all of my waves. How dare you? You crafty little thing. Now it's dead. I'll take a northwest turn. These are champions. I don't need those. These are triple. Stay in the way, friends. They're good. Alright, missed it that time. It was not right. It was not nearly as fancy. Okay, now we're over here. We got the champion. 1, 2. Grab a little protection. What else is there for us here? Nothing. We got that chilling frozen business. Terra looks okay. We'll take this. We're here again. Lightning teleports. Those are fine. Let's see you. And then, how do we do? Champions. Mortar wallers. I got it. That'll be fine there. What's over here? Left side. Nope. Back to southwest. Here we are. Teleport frozen. Grab these and then guardians there. What do we have to work with up this way? A little resurrected malice. Good deal. Anything here? Nope. We do not need that. Do I know how to surf? Nah, the waves out here are not like that. To the pits. In the bay doesn't quite usually have surf energy. Frozen. Let's collect this here. Any of these? Nope, we do not. Back this way. Welcome back to me. Thank you. Little teleports. Got that going. Tinker's cold enchanted. Pop B. Kept the tab loaded. Appreciate it. Always helpful. That done for. What if we do? Okay, left. Maybe that one. No, we do not. Champions. Got these rolling. Next to the computer does that, use a hammer. I did use a hammer on Wavelength. Every time I update it, apparently it wants to mess with my Windows setting. It's too messy to go and track down every time. Clear the champions. Good. Let's go over here. Elgato updates are like the most precarious of all the streaming setup. If it's not the Wavelength, then it's the capture card. Granted, I would not trust any other company I can think of with it, but it's still, you know, it is what it is. Collect that one. That's why I held off on that Wavelength one for so long. I was like 1.0 something, and it was, now it's all 2 points. As long as it was bound to be a problem when it got that big of a jump. Okay, here. Poison Waller. It's still probably these little like remixing on different values, but at least we're functional. I'm now transcended in multiple voices and things like this. The Guardian's there. Let's go. Look at us all run in the shroud. It is what it is. It is what it is. A whole bunch of stealth necros coming in and deleting this poor pit boss. Oh no. Never saw this coming. Alright. Here you are. Needed a weapon set. Here's somebody. Oh, they got it. They got it. So now I need maybe this weapon's alright for him. Yeah, we can go with it. If I'm doing that, I should also do the gym rat. Poor Perry. You're glam. Well, you better keep leveling. No glam changes for you until 300. What is this dead end? Please, we all went down here. No, that's what we get for being so badass on the paid boss. The state itself will punish us. Here we are. Let's see. This one. That champion. Come on now. Do the thing. What do we have to work with? Alright. Lightning, mortar, chilling winds. We get all sorts of stuff going on like that. Okay, you. Multi-lightning and all. We got these going for me. Let's do the Korons deal. Lightning, little electrified obelisk for you. Let's take that protection. Let's see what else we have over here. This one's okay for now. Let's do this. Frozen Tempest. Anything here? Back to the channeling. Oh, hi. There's some elites. I almost just ignored them. Go ahead and take this. Anybody here that's important? Nope. Not so much. Let's keep going. Do I see anything this way? Yes, we do. Teleport went into the hallway. A little something. It's gone now. Easy. Where do I want to be here? Alright. Preview. Clear those. Getting close to boss now. Anything down here? Not at the moment. There's a champion on my right. Here's a triple. Triple. Got away with it too. 14, 15. Ready for overpower. Hit you, and then get my war cry. There it is. Alright, so maze stuff. Is there anything else I wanted? So much junk. Junk all the way. The new wavelength is interesting that it does show D4, like the little icon of D4, that it falls in my game category for the sound output. Kinda cute. You can just recognize at a glance where things are. Of course, the microphone is external input. Alright. Not nearly as fancy. It'd be cool if I could make, like, show up as a sure icon, because then, like, maybe I can if I try hard enough. Okay, Shadow Waller. Let's collect this. Do we need that? No, we do not. There's more of these. Summoner. Anything here? Nope. No, and then we got these guys. Champions for us. That Tempest has got to go. Better. Got a 10 out of 10. Nothing here. Champion. We can hear you again. We got these now. Waller's cleared out. What do we have to work with here? There's our Koron's demise. And what else do we have for you? Champions. It's fine. Collect all that. How loud is the game right now? I'm looking at it. I mean, I guess it's okay. Over here. To the right. Champions. I do not get enough of those orbs to fix this the right way. There it is. Now, what do we have out here for me? For the chilly wind, it will collect. Don't need the blast wave, but I definitely could have. Alright, for more. More of you. What's next? Altars everywhere. I have these all sorted. I think a lot of us here did before they increased any of the rates, and then they still increased it like 2 or 3 times more. It's fine. It's fine. An amulet. This always happens every season. They like started off like low and then like build it up, and then everyone's like, "Yay! Hooray! They made it easier." It's like you probably could have had it that way at the beginning. It happens all the time to the point that it's like, it all seems quite the coincidence. Okay, now this simulator plate we don't need. Chance to vuln. You only receive maximum resource. Oh, it was me. I thought I queued it. Bounce rate, movement speed. Nope. That really is some transmog, Ori. Oh my. It's like of all of the 2 malignant heads, we had to choose the ugly one. The other one's ugly, but it's like ugly with a certain kind of menacing style. That one's just ugly. This. That's quite the punishment for the last level. Perfect, champs. I'll get you out of here first. The teleporter needs to join them. There it is. Okay, now, what do we have here? Anything? There you are. Poison. Gotta suffer. Gotta do what we gotta do. Now it's like all of us have to drag Ori to 300 because we don't want to suffer through it. Yeah, exactly. Suffering with her. Oh no, this loading screen, please. Let's take this. All our explosives. They're scaring everyone away. Alright, what do we have here? Summoner Cold Enchanted. This is cool. Let's go up this side. Champions, I don't have to worry about you. And then, here's the champ. I'll take that. Mind if we do... for terror, cold enchanted. Just like this. None of these. So it's the vampirics. We take that again. Fine for you. And then what's this doing? Alrighty. I did not get the orbs we needed, but that's okay. Let's get it. I don't know how to fix this. Need just a little bit more. That's something that will do it. Got knocked back by something. Something. Bramble. There you go. So, anything else out here? Nothing. No GAs to pick up that I need. Not a dang one. Gotta change that on chest armor. I am not crazy about it. I mean, it doesn't look bad. It just doesn't look great.
Your bones betray you. They shall soon serve me.
I like this more. A little bit. What the heck happened? It's very confused about what my weapons are. Steam Deck should arrive today. Hooray! Your reward for hitting 300 is what it sounds like it's gonna be. Steam Deck, best deck. I really wonder if D4 will end up on the Switch too. I wonder. I'd be surprised if it didn't, assuming it's got the power. D3 was on the Switch, or is on the Switch. Surely. 4 can make it on the Switch. That'd be cool. That'd be cool. Granted, I already have it on the Steam Deck. That's the principle of it. So if I take just one with me, if I actually touch grass, imagine actually touching grass. Hey, welcome to Raiders on Fame. Apparently, of course, doing another grinding in the pit thing to help the crew get their levels during Mother's Blessing and Diablo 4. What we got to today, Super Hash Bros? Howdy, howdy. Back it in there. I'm a full-time action RPG streamer. I do the D4 thing, do the PoE 2 thing. 12 plus hours, 6 nights a week. Granted, tonight I did have a lot of technical difficulties, so probably won't go with 12 hours on the clock, but you know, it's fine. We still find plenty of time to grind. Hello, hello! Get raided! I am raided. How do you do? Okay, that's all. Welcome in. Shoplands. Natural we are moving. Now what we have to do. We got these guys. We're gonna clear that. A little bit this side. Let's see here. Next set. Clear. Grab the channeling. What'll it be? What'll it be? Over here in the northwest. No, we don't need this. We got mortars. We got poison enchanters. We got suppressors. Take a look here. Long time lurker, first time chatter. Well, I appreciate you chatting and the lurking. It's all types around these parts. Always appreciate it. Let's get my wave. What else we got for me? We got vampirics. Clear this. Now that's pretty good. Now here, we'll clear the champions. Make sure we get the orbs before we go. And we're looking at these. Let's go Guardian's Lair. Let them go ahead and kill this. Well, I hit a shout out for our Super Hash heroes. My mods haven't all recovered from the debacle earlier, and you were doing some Overwatch 2. So you like Overwatch 2 in your life? Do check out Super Hash Bros. Check him out the next time you happen to. If you like doing some Overwatch or other games, you play any other games? What else are you up to? Let's go ahead and roll this. No problem. Let me make sure I'm following you too, so at some point, hopefully, I get to drop in and hang out too. Alrighty, I got another one. We are going. Don't mind if I do. Okay. Really do harder PoE 2 on Wednesday. Ah, yes, we have a lot of Path of Exile 2 enjoyers. So there you go. That's a Path of Exile 2 hardcore mode, in fact. To check out Super Hash Bros for that as well. Anything here I need? Nope. Let's see. This champions. There we go. Go for the patch, so they just took out your first station over. Oh, I see. Fair enough. Never been into Overwatch and all those kind of games, but I always think I would probably really enjoy them. It's just one of those things like I would enjoy them so much, that's all I would do. I don't know if that's what I really want to be putting my time into, so I've tried not to ever get addicted to it. here is channeling. And this one I don't need. We're going back down here. Some mortar shock lancers. And I'm gonna put out shock lance, please. Okay. We'll go fine into Koron's demise. A minute into this. It's pretty good. I did not catch this triple though. Kinda just got a super aggro and attacked things that we don't care about much. I grab that protection. I guess I'm going down here. I thought it was a dead end for a second, but this was not true. Let's go ahead and commit to that. Looks good. Now it's a dead end. Well, can't say they weren't elites though. I'm gonna kill these. Yeah, those guys over there should be able to handle it. Hello, hello. What pit did I get to on minions? I did not push it. Are you talking like the PTR? I heard that they did do pretty decently, at least 90. I don't know if it went all the way to 100 for those who were doing it, but it doesn't look like it could. With the grandfather. The grandfather was better than the unique that I was playing most of the time. The grandfather was pretty solid for bosses. At the very least, it was like full delete. No worries. Maximum life. Essence on kill. Let's go ahead and go again. Looking good now. To the pits. Hey, hey, how you doing, OG? It's our hardcore Diablo also. Nice, nice. How you liking? How you doing? Yeah, like Druid this season. Yeah, Druid's having a good season, especially that Cataclysm, of course. Let's go and collect that. I am not a huge snapshot enjoyer personally, so I didn't spend a lot of time with all that. I'm a little bolder this season because I always love those kind of like orbital skills. And it's super fun. Just didn't push it forward as hard as I can. See how this does. Whoops. There we go. I'll help with this, I suppose. Why not? Let's see how we're doing otherwise. I went around when I could have teleported. Laziest Necro. Won't even use the laziest skill properly. Let's clear this third elite pull. That's done. Now we're over here on the left side. That's right. Boulder and Duriel. At the tail end of the last stream of the PTR, I realized we really like that Duriel ability. Help me kill Lilith on Torment 4, and then we were using the orbital skills on it. I was like, wait, this is a thing. This could be a thing. It's just funny and comical, and hey, you know, extra damage from it too. Why not? Why not? Just burrow and hide. It's like a blood mist for everybody. It's practically what it felt like. It didn't quite last as long as this. That's the only like complaint, but it's still like, it's so repetitive enough that you practically always done it. Let's go and collect this one. These, if hit goes to 150. This season it's actually pretty easy to do on multiple builds. Next season, supposedly the devs don't want anybody to do it, but they always say that and then something breaks and people still do it. We'll see what happens. There have been seasons where we haven't reasonably hit 150. This one currently on live is obviously not one. So 150 is technically a high point. See how we do. Multi-frozen mortar. Keeping it going. I'll go take the left. It's just gonna go down southeast. I got these rolling. I don't need this, do I? No, I do not. And I'll go ahead and roll left. What do we have for you? I got teleport and shock lances. These are okay. Let's go do the Guardian Slayer thing. No problem. Super. Sweet dreams to you. Or whatever you have to be doing. Alright, amulets, gloves, focus. Let's go again. And I need another cure. Someone run around on the a tiger. Just a tiger. Have speakers, doom gauntlets, focused. Too lazy to go salvage all that. Eventually we'll get there. My holy man, Necro. I'm sure we trust him. I'm sure we trust him. Baptisms, prayer, all of that. What could possibly go wrong? Let's see here. This one, let's go to all the suppressors. Let's get rid of you, and I'll go cut this way. Anything here? Nope. No here. Poison chilling winds. That's fine deal. What's this doing? Got a little lethal. Anything here for us? This is okay. Now a little full circle, so we're gonna go through where we haven't gone before. This way into a rock. It's still where I haven't gone before, I didn't lie. Another head through this. Nothing. Nothing too important, so we keep teleporting and check out what these guys got. Anything here? Just champions. Those aren't elites. These are elites. Champions 2 in the corner. Much help sorted that, but one of them did not die. There's the champ that tried to save the day. Too late. Too late. So we got you. We got more over here. We already checked those areas. Yes, we have. These guys took the portal. They'll get something to complete, I'm sure. I'm sure they will. Go ahead and go Corals now. 1332. What do we do here? Up this way. A little artillery. Anything here? Nope. Well, that'll do it. Let's go Guardians. You got the Bengal Tiger. Fair. Alright, Slither. Now, grab boots, helm, amulets. Opals still overflowing. They always do. They always do. Okay. Another one. Let me get rid of some of this junk now. Amulet and all, not looking too slick. Get rid of you. Do I have space to throw this in here? I do, and I'm surprised. I got a nice pair of boots there. Just not for this Necro right now. The armor is on the boots. I could have it roll somewhere else, but I don't know where. Okay, these guys are skipping these elites. They left some for me. Oh, that's how I look at it. Let's take this. Peace me. See how we do. We got Ori check this side and the 2 on the other. Cutting through here. Watch out for terrors. They got a handle, I'm sure. Anybody left? Anybody right? These aren't important, but these are. Get champions first. The other things have like just walk into death. Sound it. That'll be fine. All the blue text in the trade chat always distracts me. Good thing it's party chat. Different color, but just enough that my brain says, oh look. Oh look. It's just shards in the spam chat again. Let's collect our orbs. Got those elites done. Nothing here. And over here, fired and terrors. Collect those 2. Anybody here? Nope. These guys again. Frozen. We got some vampirics. We got a champion out here. We're gonna play with that. Don't mind if we do. Here you go.
You're all going to die now.
Well, if everyone is all of the monsters, close enough. Teleporter done for. I always love the Red Queen. Very memorable line. We're frozen. There we are. Just a little bit more to get through here. Just like that. There's our Guardian's Lair. Up again. What do you have? A Resurrected Malice. There's a helm, a ring, and a mace. Good deal. The opals. Keep judging me. Sup, Jay? Okay, here we go. That phrase kind of scared you. That's probably that and the zombie dog. Those things always stuck with me the most in those movies. Yeah, it's awesome. Nothing. Oh yeah, and the laser grid. The grid laser. The wall iron. Lasers. We love that. We love that. Okay, down again. Always the... And then they do that room again in the last one. I think it's the last Resident Evil movie. And I was like, well, here it goes. I collect that again. Yep, we're back up. Up and running. No longer transcended. Darn. Let's grab our artillery. Yeah, it's like I was doing all that, and then I pulled the cord from the old webcam that's been plugging for ages, and I thought I unplugged my router in the process. So I went back there, I was like, alright, what did I do? How am I gonna fix it? No. And I looked on my phone and pulled out my ISP's app, and they're like, "Oh, your internet is having issues. It won't be back up until sometime around 3:30 a.m." I'm like, "All right, great, wonderful." As if things were bad enough. At least that one wasn't me. It was probably for the best to give me lots of time to sort this. Mostly okay. Now, I still have the crackling when I go into instances with D4 sometimes. But that's terrible. That's terrible. Okay, you alright? Anything out here? Empirics, mortars, and a little bit of plague bearer. We'll collect that too. Alright, here's our champions. We'll take all this. Anybody here? Nope, none of this one. Explosives. Let me collect. Here are the champions. Okay, now let's do this. Up, up, and away. What do we have now? Sea hag. Sea hags everywhere. How many sea hags could there possibly be? Let's go two-handed mace. Gradually building out more junk that we're just gonna salvage to materials that we obviously don't need in any way, shape, or form. Alright. I've got another one. Looks like Nikki's got it this time. Intelligence, max life. Nope. Nope. And no some more. Hooray, hooray. What do we have today? Alright, you. Collect all that. Our suppressors are cool. We'll get rid of it. Now what's out? On left, we got fire enchanted column, enchanted fire obelisk. There we go. And I don't need that one, do I? No, we do not. Poison and shadow enchanted. And then deal with this. Everybody else is back there. Keep it moving. We got some fire. Champions prolonging the inevitable. That goes fine. How's this doing for me now? We got the portal. We might pick up some more kills back there. Where I didn't go. We'll just keep going through here. Champion, champion, elite. Will we get to skip the champion? Not completely. It's okay. We just hit another wave and keep going. We got the plague here. That's the obelisk and summoners. Collect that too. And then let's go ahead and grab the lethal. Some champions. Tempest. All Codlax. This is fine. And then we'll see how we do with this one. Okay, explosive champions. 1338, 1337. I don't like that right this moment. We got a large saturated Tempest. And then what do we have to you? Who are champions? That'd be fine. Let's go Guardian Slayer. What's going on with you? Resurrected Malice. Take all that. Alright, ring. Here's a dagger, and we're out of here. Going next. Back to the pantless, huh? Pantsless forever. Apparently, if the Beast in the Ice has his way. Still never giving me the shiniest of things. Well, granted. Granted, the quad pants on this one, they're alright. They don't have the best rolls on the aspect. Am I even wearing those right now? Actually, I've been wearing my quads. This one has a better aspect. Actually comes out with better damage. I'm just like, if the stuff dies in good order, we can farm this, I don't care. That's where we're at. Yeah, it's fine. I can fish them out and troubleshoot and do more of that, but I've done enough of that today. I'm good. I'm good. I'm fine. I keep forgetting to fix the armory, so that's why every time I switch back and forth I end up with the rogue pants. So yeah, anyway, pantsless. Pantsless. He's a man of skirts. What can we say? Let's put the blast wave. Anything out here? Obelisk business. Let's go down here. What do we have to work with? On the northwest, there's another altar. Somebody's got that one, I'm sure they do. I'll be over here looking for the next one. On the right, I've got some shinies. Let's clear the champion, let everything else walk into death and destruction. Love it. little thorough about killing the ads, but we do this anyway. Get a little extra spiders along the way. It's a nice little bonus. Here's another triple. Well, tripled over here. There you go. I don't need any of this. Let's go ahead and slide these. And now, I don't need any of this. We got Tempest, Cold, Vampirics. Good for you. Let's grab the artillery. Right through that wall. Another triple spider. And you're a goner. What's over here? 2 champions. I am all sorts of frozen. Go ahead and pop these. We're gonna take a right. See what else is here. Into a wall. There's a teleporter there actually. Could have killed. This will be good enough. That does it. Into the back. Missing something. Technically. Which one are we missing? This one? No, maybe not. Here, you know what? Do all of them. Like, too lazy to figure out which one it is, so we'll just do that. I have plenty of plants to spare. I'm not worried. Cool. Let me do that, and then we got the next one. There you go. Into the pit it is. Alright, enjoy your lunch, Astro. We'll go over here. This way, I didn't need that, but I do need orbs, so I guess it's fine. We got this one. The dead is. Now we're going over here to the left side. Chow's still floating around. He can grab this spot while Astro's away. Get the explosives. Anybody else who happens to be on roster who wants to do the pit? So I got this. Collect these. Now, what do we have? This way, champions. Enchanted, terrifying. Collect that too. Go with the lightning. Popping through here. Chilling wind. We got our champions. There is that. I think I had another one here. Teleporter. Need a little extra. Now let's go see how we do on the right hand side. There is that. Alrighty. There's something I want to do. Okay, cool. Here you go. Moving down, moving around. I got the artillery. They've got those handled. What's up here? Do I see anything on the left? Yes, there's some here. Kill this one. Shotgun's looking good. Got some more over here again. Oh, I don't have that teleport ready. Now I do. Need one more step. One more step. You gotta count your steps. I got more. Poison, fire chain, whatever happens to be. That's all good. Anything there? No, thank you. Back to this. Orders and all. Select that one. There's the shock lance for you. And left. So let's copy the last wave. Poison, vampiric. We're down here. And to the southeast. Explosives, a little terror for us. Fine for this. Some fire chances. Let's see how this is looking. And you. Chilling wind. And I'll go hit the guardians there. Resurrection Malice. Down he goes. One pair of pants in that I'm definitely not wearing. Gotta wait. Update something. There we are. Accept this. Here we go. Right back inside. Hooray, hurrah. There we go. Over here again. Pop these. Did I try the new... Yes, I did. The grandfather was better. The grandfather was better. So if you were doing it like super sweaty or not so sweaty, just the grandfather felt better. It was cool, but it's not cool enough. If you can get a hold of the mythic, it's still the better option for minions. Unless they buff it. And what do we have? 2 champions. None of this. Got some of terror, cold enchanted. Pop these now. Cool. Back down along here, nothing. Left side, that's a no. Let's go ahead and roll back to Horon's Demise. If someone was using it for just Army of the Dead, I'm pretty sure the grandfather still feels... I think it'd still feel better too. Let's collect these, pick up the champions here. At least the skin is nice. I know a lot of people like the easier skin. Here we are. Our shock lance. Collect that way. Anything here on the left? Equip the champion. I need that next one. They were already gone. Would have been fine to leave it at that. How do we do with you and you? Here's the points on the obelisk steel. Collect. Back down here now. Anything that way? No thanks. Here you go again. It's cold enchanted. Those are good. Let's clear here. Fine for now. And on the left, do I need anything here? We got those. Cold shock lances. That'll be fine. This way, none of you. Over here, we got the explosive poison chance with Wallers. Into the Guardian's Lair. Up, we are moving. I got my 15 now. I'm gonna go Scourge. And he's done. No ancestrals that time. It did not provide. Okay, for you, open that right up. Tarna. And all the cabs. All of them. Three-fourths of the levels. Almost there. Get these out of here. Those are rolling. It's going on southwest. Child's got all the movie references. Right. There you go. Lightning shotguns, explosives. Okay, let's collect this. And we're moving. More elites on left. Get rid of you. See, that's gonna reconnect with what Nikki's up to, so we'll go ahead and keep resting up here. Let me bail on that. Let's see what Southeast has over this way. Is the portal. We'll take it. Oh, I don't know that much about Poltergeist to tell you. I don't remember even the reference at all. Okay, well, okay, now here. Is it like in a hurry, in a rush? This is what you should do in a eerie way, or is it like a deep dark order you must go? Do I need this one? No, we do not. Popping up here, got some champions. Right side, what you got? Waller Plague Bearers, Wallers. Moving along. There you go. Put Fire Chanted Summoners. 1325. I got my Guardian's Lair rolling. Now, what do we have to work with this? That Resurrected Malice. Cool. And none of those. So let's get out of here. Oh, that's right. We gotta invite you. One of us has to invite you. But yeah, if you're outside, we can get you. There's Chaz. Invite.
Greetings.
Hello.
See if he'll take it. Yeah, there we go. There's Joe. Now we're good to go. Petting each other's pet. Oh, three of us want a different one. Nice. I got both of the cash job pets in this, and then the limited chapter seasonal plus one. Alright. More blood orbs while we're all hanging out in the corner. Who's gonna be the one to finish that off? I don't know. Let's go see what's over here. These are just ads. I don't need that. See what else is here. There we go. Stuff in the room. We have a power there. Shame. That's a shame. There we go. Okay. Moving through. Let those guys handle it. Anything on the right? Anything on the left? Here we go. These. Gonna play very like my obelisk. Collect that too. Fine enough. Going up. pop that. And into the portal we will go. Although we intuitively end up in the portal area. Here's more. Awkward spot. That's where I needed to be anyway. And these, we don't want that, do we? We got this one. Careful, enchanted fire, enchanted. That going for us. That'll be swell. Let's see what we have here. Channeling, cool. Let's go here. Get more where this came from. Champion, nah. Pop this one. Over here we are going. That frozen mortar suppressors. Popping those. We'll collect. It's not the reconnecting party bug, it's some other sort of bug, but yeah, we got it sorted enough. Is there like a specific bug that's a way to fix it that I don't know about apparently? It's the usual party bug. Frozen. Let's get outside of this. How are we doing here? Got cold suppressors. Going with it. Let's see how this does. Champions, but right now people are trying to request on me. It's giving them version errors. Yeah. Up we go. Chief Marauder. Take that. Reconnect later, but where was that ancestral pants? Why so many ancestral pants? The game is teasing me again. That's what it is. Like punishing me. Like, hey, you try to get these pants a lot. You still haven't got them. You get to get lots of ancestral pants that are never gonna fulfill what we want. Alright. Down to 3. Alright, to the pits. Alright. Okay, what do we lose one, right? Right? Okay. Here we go. Alright, so let's get Tempest. We'll collect all those. Here we are. Moving on here. It's Diablo who had to go. She's gonna do the hardcore thing for a few. There's a little bit over here for me to kill. Whoops. What did I click on? The other monitor, that's what I did. Let me take that. 21 terrors. Good for the time being. I did not collect the orb that I wanted. I'll be fine though. Alrighty. How we doing here? Do we need any of these? Not really. Keep it moving out here. Champions are cool. There you are. What else do I have here? This one is my Koron's demise. Good for that. And it's the northeast. What do we have to work with? You know what, maybe I'll check this side. Take a look. Oh, getting trapped by who knows what. All of the things. Champion. Nope. Over here. Vertical enchanted. That'll be fine too. Now what do I have up here? Do I have anything nice? I got lethal. That's cool. Here's our champions. Good enough. What's over this way? The obelisk. We got summoners. Those will be okay. How's this doing over here? These are next. We got cold, we got frozen, we got poison, we got all the things. And we got odds and ends here that we don't mind. We are our champions. It's okay. Play verify enchanted explosives. To the Guardian Slayer. Right up again. There's our bramble. Good deal. Triple chest armor. Another thing we're not gonna wear. This one is Half-Life Essence per second Macabre skills. I don't think I would, but I don't know. Triple. The hoarder in me says you gotta do it. There's no choice. Gotta do that. I already have a quad, the bloodless scream. So that's fine. Okay. Makes sense. I'll say inventory otherwise. I'd say we're gonna keep those. We don't need any of these. Got better sacrilegious already. Do I have a max roll sacrilegious aspect wise and all that sort of deal? Don't remember. Could make the old lazy necro for fun. Although that kind of laziness, I don't know, that's fun for me. I always kind of feel like I'm doing something the opposite of that would be the lazy necro. I don't mind it doing the extra things though. I would just run around and find something else to do while the corpse stuff goes off, I suppose. That's okay. Alright, you on the right. Saw somebody on Reddit, I think, just today or the other day, asking if there was a build that could just stand there and do nothing. Yes, yes indeed. And there is a Necro build for you, friend. I don't know if we had that elite over there, but I think she killed it anyway. I've got lethal. Anything here? Nope. There we go. We got somebody. We can kill those. Let's go ahead and roll down here the Koron's Demise now. Mm-hmm. Nothing. And this one. There you go. Hopping down here. Need any of that. Grab that one. The shock lances. There you go. Looking swell. What's over here for me now? Okay, you. Do I need these? No, we do not. Champions. Can deal with that. Nothing here. Light and poison. Chilling winds will collect. Go this way. Here's some champions like this. What do I have to work with? Cold, Summoner, Lightning Enchanted. And it's Guardian Slayer time. Right up this way. What do we have to work with? Here's you. That's done. Pop this open. And nothing in that side for me that I want to keep. Not a dang thing. Hit another. Not like you. Chaos. Pass, pass. Only +1 on core skill there. That one's not even ancestral. Interesting weapon line for after. Oh no, what is he? Oh no, what happened? What happened? Put back that here. This one. I think of hackers who have 300 first or bust. Oh, the Steam Deck is there. Now we gotta add more things onto the requirements. You gotta get 300 before you can get your Steam Deck. You gotta get 300 before you can change your ugly glam. Add things more into another pile. We got piles and piles of stuff going on today. Okay. Here we go. We got Vampirics. Collect there. Champions, we don't need it. Explosive Plague Bearers. And once she's 300, she can join me in Horde only retirement. Alright. See how we're doing over there. To the northwest. Okay, on the right, clear our champions. Spire Enchanted goes. Pop this one. But yeah, this is a different bug. They can't even request on the rest of the party members. It's saying that we have a version discrepancy. So we can request on each other. Grab the artillery for a champion. But yeah, the usual reconnecting bug is that way where I just tell everybody to join other people. Here, we'll enchant poison enchanted. Collect that too. Let's see how this does. Okay, here. Shadow Enchanted Suppressor Shocklands. Give that Lurk Deadly. Okay, here poison. Let's go ahead and grab this. Some old champion. Whoops. Okay, Shocklances. Do we have this? Do we got it? Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Hey, now stop this. Stop this. Shadow Enchanted. Voltaire Tempest. Up we are going. What is this one? That's also by Obelisk. There's our Guardians there. The Scourge of the Land. We take all that. And then down he goes. So, what do we got? Got a ring. Go back to the pit entrance, of course. Okay, hex steps. Celestial Necro-ish. Ish. Oh, a very demonic looking barbarian over there. Barbarian's got the Some of the best fire options. Poor sorcerer. At least I got lots of fire options when it comes down to those boss powers. No way that Indariel's making